The Morning Mojo with Bill and Lynn, 8:36. And a good friend of the show is here. Always good to see David. David Segall is here.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So it's been a while since we've seen you. What, maybe a couple months?
Been a few months, yeah, probably 3 months.
What have you been doing?
Well, I just got back from a little trip and a tour to Italy.
Oh, sweet.
I went all across the country, visiting friends, playing music, and also got to perform at a school down in Sicily.
Oh, wow.
And while all this was happening, I also released a new song remix of a track called Hummingbird.
Oh, cool.
Which I had released before, but I collaborated with this great producer DJ named DJ Taz Rashid. He's based out of Chicago, and he's kind of blown up in the yoga music world.
Oh, right on.
Nice.
Yeah, he has like 130,000 monthly listeners on Spotify and pretty big outreach. So I've known him for 10 years. We used to play music together, and we finally collaborated on a remix, and that was a lot of fun.
Very cool.
So let me ask you, the trip to Italy,
Yeah.
you speak Italian?
A little bit.
Little
yeah.
bit?
Well, my grandfather was Italian,
Okay.
born and raised, and my mother was born there too. But yeah, when I'm over there, it comes out.
Comes back?
Yeah, I study it. I love languages, so I love Italian. I speak Spanish better. But,
Oh, you do. So
yeah.
you spoke to schools. What was that like? The kids there, was they pretty impressed with the American, or?
Yeah, well, I didn't. Thankfully, I didn't have to speak any Italian with the kids because they spoke enough English. I didn't embarrass myself. But
Nice.
yeah, in Italy, they're kind of infatuated with everything American,
Sure.
Yeah.
particularly Californian.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to be in awe of the Santa Barbara lifestyle
Yeah.
of music and yoga and
Well,
sailing and
well, you live on a boat, right?
Right.
So that's kind of cool for them to live on a boat, man.
Yeah.
And you're an environmentalist.
sure.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, you're all the things that California is.
Right.
Right.
Kind
Singer,
of the poster
singer,
child.
songwriter.
Musician, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Right
That's
on.
neat.
Yeah.
That's neat. So you get to sing for them a little bit. And,
Yeah. I got to actually, my amazing musician friend who set this all up. He's Italian, of course. He wanted them to play one of my songs, so he actually wrote out an arrangement for his music students to play Hummingbird.
Oh my God.
And it was pretty incredible.
I
got
bet
some
that
video
was
of it.
goosebumps and
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. So about 20 music students got up on stage with me and performed on violin and clarinet and piano, and so it was pretty cool. And
It shows you like music has no language.
No,
you
no,
know,
right.
or age.
or age,
Or age.
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah, it was great. And then we performed in front of the entire school of a few hundred kids, and yeah, it was inspiring. It was I want to as you know, I did that music video with the Ocean Garden
Right.
kids
Yes.
here locally earlier this year, and I just love working with kids and the youth
Cool.
population. It's so much fun. So that was a real blessing to get to do that in Italy, and I hope to do that more places around the world.
Yeah, of course. Well, and you're the perfect guy because this is what you do. It's like breathing to you.
Right.
So, so tell us about this re-release of this song, Hummingbird. Now, is this the song that you wrote for this friend that you had? No.
I did write it I did write it about a friend's sister who had passed when she was young. I don't know if that's the same one you're
It
thinking
isn't,
of.
but okay.
Yeah. I wrote it in Santa Barbara a number of years ago and released it on my Godspeed album about 4 years ago. But yeah, this is a remix, and it's it's definitely got that remix sound to it. He added some beats to it.
Oh, cool.
And some really cool instrumentation, a little bit of synth.
Yeah.
And it's really great. I was really happy to how it turned out. I mean, it's new territory for me, to kind of create that sound. But we released it on Spotify. It has over 9,000 streams already, and it's just been a couple of weeks. So he's been broadcasting it out to all his listeners, which has been great. And I was checking on the stats on Spotify, and people are listening in 86 countries around the world.
Oh,
So that's
how cool
that's
is
the
that?
power
That's
of
neat.
yoga and
Yes,
music.
of course.
So cool.
So are you
Yeah.
going to play that song for us?
I thought I would. Yeah,
The
I
real
would.
raw version.
I'm gonna really embarrass myself.
The local
8:30 in
life.
the morning. This is the frog version.
Well, you know what? It's 8:40, so
8:40,
by
okay,
now
yeah.
that frog should have
Before I
leapt
warm
out.
up now, right?
So take a sip of water. If you're just
Okay.
joining us, we have David Segall in studio, and he's performing this Saturday night in Solvang. So we're going to talk about that
Okay.
next.
Afterwards.
But
Okay.
let's hear your song. David
All right.
Segall live with Hummingbird on KTYD.
As I was sitting in my garden, a hummingbird flew to me, and she whispered in my ear. She had the voice of an angel. I knew she was a spirit because her beauty made it clear. Her breath, sweetness drifted to me. The words she sang rang through me, marinating in my mind. She had come for just a moment to remind me of the splendor of a love that is divine. I tasted of her sweet forgiveness, the essence of the love she gave to me. I was replenished by her soothing song. The tender voice still resonates in me, resonates in me. 1,000 hummingbirds have found me. The grace and love surround me, pollinating in my soul. And as I weave through many gardens, I am guided by the music that follows everywhere I go. I tasted of their sweet forgiveness, the essence of the love they gave to me. I am replenished by their soothing songs. The tender voices resonate in me, resonate in me. Beat your wings and rise above. Beat your wings and rise above. Trouble in your mind, worry in your heart. Go on and fly, hummingbird.
Ooh, baby, yeah.
That is beautiful.
That is a beautiful song.
That's gorgeous.
That really is. So the new version, the remix version, has some beep and bopping in it.
Yeah, it's a little more a little bit more energetic than that because
Yeah.
it's got some drums and heavy percussion
Right
behind
on.
it.
I can't wait to hear that version.
yeah.
Although I love this. I mean,
Thank you.
this is one of those that goes right through your soul and then it comes back around and touches your heart and stays there.
Thank
So
you. Can I
thank
quote you on that
Yes.
one? Okay, good.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
thankfully
yes.
you can find both versions on Spotify and iTunes and all that. So
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
And you're
so
going to be
beautiful.
playing somewhere soon.
yeah, I'm gonna be at Lost Chord Guitars and Wine Bar up in Solvang.
Oh, yeah, right.
This Saturday, the 14th. It's my birthday.
Oh,
Oh,
so
right
you're
on.
playing on your birthday. You're going to be up in Solvang.
To play on my birthday, it's going to be a doubleheader for me because
Yeah.
I have a private event at Bacara right before that. I'm going straight to Solvang.
Oh,
so
boy.
it's- Man, I guess I asked for it. I don't
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. So the private event, and then Lost Chord Guitars, which
Yeah.
is it on Copenhagen?
Yes.
Okay.
Copenhagen Drive, I think 1576.
That's Chris's.
something
Is
like
that Chris's?
It's
It's Chris's
Chris's
place.
place.
Yeah.
So that's
Good guy.
it's a groovy place. It's a wine bar. And what time are you playing up there?
The show kicks off at 7:30, and my friends in a band, super talented band called Mad Hallelujah from
Yeah.
Northern California, are going to be opening the show.
Oh, nice.
And they're jam band, folk, rock, blues,
Okay.
really eclectic,
Yeah.
super talented guys. I met them at a house concert in Ojai about a month and a half ago, and we became friends, hung out, jammed around the fireside afterwards, and we've stayed in touch, and we talked about doing a show together. So this opportunity came up, and I asked them
Grabbed
to come
it.
and open. Yeah,
Sure.
so definitely catch them if you can at 7:30, and my band's going to go on about an hour after that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. That's going to be a
Nice.
great show. Great
Yeah.
show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Great
man.
venue, too.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
yeah.
Love to have you guys there. You're on
Yeah.
the guest list if you
Thank
can
you.
make it.
Thank you very much.
Always welcome.
And we've got the actual poster that you created, or
Yeah.
the posting that you created on Facebook. That is already linked on the KTYD Facebook page. So if people
great.
want to just check it out, read a little bit more about it, find out the groove. I guess they're probably not tickets, right? It's just a show up thing.
Well, and actually, you can get tickets on Eventbrite. There's an Eventbrite link. Yeah, it's $20. But you can also get them at the door. We just set up the Eventbrite thing because it's limited space. You know, there's probably about 75 to 100 people that you can fit in that place.
And if nothing else, then if you want to go, you can check Eventbrite ahead of time on the link to see if there are tickets left. If not, then
they are selling. They're selling, so it's always a good idea to
get in on this. It's going to be a great show.
Saturday night.
David Segall, we thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Come back as soon as you